location this evening. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item, recognition, retiring teachers. As I stated earlier, Ms. LeClaire is attending their retirement dinner this evening and presenting them with citations. Item 3, consent agenda. Approval of minutes, warrants and invoices, bids.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting, May 14th, 2019, and approval of warrant number 11 for the month of May dated June 11th, 2019, in the amount of $2,640,499.91.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item 4, presentations by the public to the school committee. We have none this evening. Item 5, public comment. Wishing to speak this evening? Having none. Item 6, personnel. Appointments, leaves of absence, retirements, resignations.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion to approve the leave of absence for Kelly Gregan, kindergarten AT Levy, on 8/26/19 through 1/5/2020, and also for Peter Ryan, special education, Steer Farm Elementary, on or before 11/1/19 through 1/6/2020.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion on retirement of Dennis Berard, custodian, Burrillville Middle School, effective June 14th, 2019.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I've got another retirement of, I'd like to make a motion for Sarah Brayton, grade 5, teacher, Steer Farm Elementary, effective June 30th, 2019.
It's a resignation.
Second.
Resignation.
For the record, that's a resignation, not a retirement for Sarah Brayton.
Oh, I apologize. So noted.
Have a motion?
It's already been seconded.
Second.
It's already
It's on the
seconded.
floor, yeah.
Any discussion?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We do have one more retirement. Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to accept the retirement for George Grace, Art Department, Burrillville Middle School, effective June 17th, 2019.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Also, Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion for the Academic Summer School, Luann Massey, Mathematics Academic Summer School appointment. I guess that's the
It's an
appointment.
appointment,
Yeah.
correct.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion for the appointment of the principal assistants for 2019-2020, Danielle Poirier, Steer Farm Elementary, with a $1,000 stipend.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion for the appointments grade level leads, 2019-2020. Lisa Nichols, grade 2, Steer Farm Elementary, $1,200. Nancy Lawrence, grade 3, Steer Farm Elementary, $1,200. Courtney LeVake, grade 5, Steer Farm Elementary, $1,200.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion for appointments, special ed lead teachers, 2019-2020. Holly Anderson, AT Levy, $1,200. Danielle Poirier, Steer Farm Elementary, $1,200. Deborah Musso, William L. Callahan, $1,200. Terry Williams, Burrillville Middle School, $1,200.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion for appointments to Burrillville Middle School Curriculum Leads, 2019-2020. Laura Pesci, grade 6, $1,200. Lauren Leonti, grade 7, $1,200. Melissa Pereira, grade 8, $1,200. And Diane LeBron, exploratory, $1,200.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Mr. Chair, also make a motion for appointments Burrillville High School Department Leads, 2019-2020. Lisa Ricky, English, $2,150. Christy Craig, Mathematics, $2,150. Nicholas Servideo, Science, $2,150. Stacy LaMontagne, Social Studies, $2,150. Jennifer Fowler, Special Education, $2,150. Kevin Stockwell, Technology, $2,150. Brian Limoges, Culture and Arts, $2,150. Barbara Damasco, Student Services Wellness, $2,150. And Peter Berthollet, Guidance, grades 6 to 12, $2,100.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Donnison, if
Yeah, we could,
at some point you'd like to do as presented?
I could do that, yes. I was thinking, I've neglected to remind myself that the entire second page was full of appointments as well. So shall we make the appointments for 2019-2020 as presented for the remainder of the portion of this document as a motion?
I will second that.
Motion second. Anyone, discussion? Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Next item, renewals. We have a letter from Dr. Salido dated June 14th, recall list, recommending the recall of all teachers who received notification.
That's correct.
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Discussion? Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Item 7, old business, fiscal year 19 BSD budget update.
Motion to open.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'll accept the motion to receive and file, if you don't,
Motion to
Okay.
receive and file. Second.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Fiscal year 19 rink budget update,
Motion open?
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved.
Second.
But she can't make a motion, you have to make a motion.
Oh, that's the motion then. Receive and file.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. I think that happened last month, too. Next item, P5115 Superintendent Search, second reading.
Mr. Chair, motion to approve policy P5115, superintendent search, second reading, and dispense with reading.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Under discussion, just would like to offer a small revision for the interview subcommittee. It says Director of Curriculum. In the event that the Director of Curriculum may be vying for the position, I think it should say Director of Curriculum or Central Office Administrator. We can just do that. We don't have to bring it back. We can just do that as
Friendly.
accept with revisions type of thing.
Motion to accept the revision.
Second?
Second.
Or second?
Motion is second. Discussion.
Office.
Central Office Administrator.
Thank you. Instead of the word designee?
No. Director of Curriculum or designee, if the Director of Curriculum is applying for the position,
Okay.
she wouldn't designate anyone to be on the
Okay.
team to do that.
So where do you want?
She or he, you know.
So where would we put this?
So we would say Director of Curriculum or Central Office Administrator.
Okay.
Good? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Item 8, Superintendent's Report.
Motion to open.
Second?
Motion open a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
Thank you, Chair Broussard. Just a couple of items on my report tonight, starting with the nomination of the Burrillville School Department for the Lead by Example Clean Energy Award. This was for implementing clean energy lighting projects at all 3 of our elementary schools this year. It lowers our state's energy use, adds to our renewable resources as well. Bill Robinson will be attending his ceremony at the State House tomorrow, and the award will be presented to the winner. We'll be recognized with the citation for this project. I think there were several school districts that were nominated, and they'll be presenting the winner tomorrow. So congratulations to Bill and his team, and he'll be accepting the citation on behalf of the school committee.
Dr. Slito, could I make a motion that we forward that to the town council and the town manager?
I'll
can do
second that.
Second.
Motion is second, discussion? Having none, or
Can we also
discussion?
add congratulations, because he has a new grandson,
Who does?
He does, Bill does.
born this afternoon.
Yeah,
Well, good.
Oh, excellent.
Who did?
Bill.
Oh, he did. Oh, how nice.
Okay, so I can amend my motion to include the new grandson.
Yeah, I will draft something for the town council, let them be aware of Bill's grandson and the Clean Energy Award. No, of the Clean Energy Award, I won't let them know about his grandson.
They can prioritize.
We can do that
this
informally.
In that order. All in favor?
Aye.
Next item, we currently have a bid out for an educational master planner. Department of Ed is offering reimbursement of up to $100,000 for what's called technical assistance as it relates to facility planning. In order to be eligible for this, we must hire an educational master planner. It cannot be the current facility director or anyone in his department. This is the memorandum of understanding that we signed at the May meeting. If you may recall, the master planner has to be an engineer and architecture firm with a facility master planning educational division. That's a mouthful. Once we award the bid, I will approach the town council to commit to the funding. So that will be eligible for the reimbursement. Again, the reimbursement is a $100,000 reimbursement towards the cost that towards the educational master planner cost. If we do not hire an outside firm, we're not eligible for the reimbursement. That's why we're currently out to bid for those services. Any questions on that item? Okay, next, the Old Time Family Fair will be held on June 15th. Robin will have a booth there to promote our summer lunch program. Julie and I will also have a booth to promote our CTE programs at the high school. We will be there on Saturday from 10 to 2. And finally, over the summer months, we should consider appointing members to the negotiation subcommittee. A contract with the BTA will expire on June 30th of 2020. Negotiations should begin early next school year. Just as reminders, our contract with Council 94 expires on June 30th, 2021, as does our DATCO transportation contract, which also expires June 30th, 2021. And that concludes my report. Be happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Any questions? Next item 9, administrators' reports.
Mr. Chair, motion to receive and file with a huge thank you to all the administrators, staff, and students in our graduating class for the great year that we've had this year and for the wonderful reports that we received this month with all the different arts, sports, and other projects that have been presented to all of us. What a great year Burrillville has had. Thank you very much.
Second.
Motion and second. Anything further?
Just one, as we customarily do for the summer, and suspend the request for those reports.
Making that a motion, sir?
Well, I suppose we shall. Maybe there'll be a second motion.
That's
Let's finish this
correct.
one first.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So I'll make that motion that we suspend the request for the administrative reports for the summer months.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion on that?
To begin again in October,
To begin again
which is what we have
in
been doing?
October, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Item 10, reports of school committee subcommittees. Having none. Item, oh, do you have something, Don? Do you have something?
No, nothing.
Item 11, correspondence communications. They have a town council memo of support that I would like to, maybe have a motion to receive and file.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have a really good CTE Pathways advertisement that was in the Sunday Call. It was great. I loved it. I love seeing it. We need to get some yard signs also to put around town. But I would like to have this also forwarded to the town council and town manager.
What is it, Mark? I didn't see it.
It's an ad that ran in the Woonsocket Call to promote CTE programs at the high school.
Yes.
It ran from
Yes, it was in the call.
10 days, right around Memorial Day for about 10 days.
Mhm.
Nice. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't get the ones off.
So I made a motion to forward to town council and town manager.
Second.
Second, any discussion? Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Does anyone else have correspondence, communications?
Yeah, just wanted to mention that I attended the Rhode Island Association School Committee's meeting last week, the chairman meeting. We had the opportunity to be introduced to the new commissioner. She definitely has her hands full. She's learning the lay of the land. You know, I still think it would be nice to have someone from Rhode Island fill those shoes, but she seems like she's qualified to tackle some of the things that are facing her. So wish her luck, and I think there's an effort to revisit a meeting with her in the coming months to get some answers to some additional questions that she wasn't able to answer for a lot of the committee members that were in attendance. So we'll be looking forward to meeting with her again soon.
I think that we could also request that she visit Burrillville at some point, I think through Dr. Salito.
That's a very good idea.
And through
Mhm.
Dr. Salito,
Sure,
we can make
I can
that
do that.
request.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else, correspondence, communications? Having none. Item 12, new business. P5221, revised first reading.
Mr. Chair, motion to approve policy P5221, revised first reading and dispense with reading.
Second.
Motion and a second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Next item, budget discussion.
Motion to open.
Second.
Motion open in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Shall we
Dr.
begin?
Salito, yes, please.
So, thank you. So as you know, yesterday we had our, town council had their budget meeting, and several of us were in attendance. The bottom line, just to be clear, it's the town council accepted our recommendation. Robin and I had met with the town manager Wood last week and had gone back and forth from their, a little give and take from their original recommendation. They accepted our adjusted recommendation, which was an increase to the FY19 budget of $868,905. In addition to that, they also have agreed to use a set-aside account to provide an additional $200,000 towards special education costs for outside placements as needed, in the use of restricted funds to address some technology needs as it relates to Chromebook replacement, and that total is $191,200 for FY20. So those were the final numbers that were approved by the town council last night. I want to thank everyone for their support during the process, and the town council for their approval last night.
Yeah, I think it's been a difficult budget season, both financially and by some of the denigrating and negative tones set by the town council members very early in the process. Dr. Salito and Robin Commission have done a good job in a collaborative effort to be transparent and maintain professional communications with the town manager and the finance department. It is my hope that our next budget cycle will be more collaborative on the part of the town council members without denigrating school committee members for their difference of opinion and also not be condescending to our teachers based on rumors and rhetoric. Our teachers work hard to educate our children. After all, the voters elected the members of the town council and school committee to work in a collaborative manner for the benefit of our community and our children's education. And because we're in education, I will add this comment. It's so important for us all to remember that as parents, teachers, and elected officials, we have an example to set for our children. We are their models for civility, courtesy, and conflict resolution. When we talk with kids about challenging situations, we need to do it honestly, objectively, and without exaggeration or bias. When we speak about other adults, we need to do so with respect. When we receive information, we need to evaluate it carefully before we act upon it. When we address grievances, we need to first do it directly and privately. If it can't be resolved that way, we need to follow the appropriate chain of command. Our children are watching us every single day in everything we say and do. Let's make sure they are learning the right lessons. Next item, approve homeschool applications.
Mr. Chair, motion to approve the homeschooling applications.
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
I think we'll make a motion to table the school student handbook.
Yes, I would ask that respectfully if you can table the approval of the student handbook until the July or the August meeting.
Okay, so moved.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
second, any discussion? Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. School committee annual meeting dates calendar.
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion?
I just had one quick question. On the April 7th date, that happens to fall on the first Tuesday. Was that, is it an April
April
vacation?
vacation.
That's what I figured, yeah. Okay, that was all.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next item, school committee resolution, civic literacy bill.
It's a mouthful.
Did that on
Motion
purpose,
to
didn't you?
approve.
I'll second that.
I have a motion, a second, discussion. Having none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And Mr. Chair, could I make a motion also that we forward this resolution to our representatives to show our support?
Do you want to go to, does that have to go to
Uh,
town council and manager, or just town council, or just your?
Good, I mean, I would like to see that
Town council
everybody,
representatives?
town council and Representative Place and Representative Newbury,
Very
yeah,
Great.
who introduced the legislation.
Great.
Thank you. What's the motion?
That's a motion.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Committee comments on agenda items. Having none,
Congratulations on another great school year to all. Second. It was a good year.
very good year. Item 14, pending issues. Don't think we have any at this point. Item 15,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Short and sweet.
That was easy.